Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, tomorrow is the NBA draft, the 2019 NBA draft, which is awesome. Like, the draft, always a lot of fun, probably some trades and stuff to go down, some great selections. And one of my favorite parts of the draft, or maybe least favorite part, depending on how I look at it, is mock drafts. And when players are compared to historic players, like NBA writers love to do this, you know, this guy is the next LeBron, this guy's the next MJ, this dude is the next Brian Scalabrine, you know, it never really pans out. But of course, that is what fans and reporters get paid to do and enjoy doing, so I can't really hate on it. In fact, today I'm gonna partake in some of that NBA mock draft nonsense, whatever you want to refer to it as. Today we're doing the mock draft comparison squad builder.
Sounds like a plan.
Now, as you can see here, I am on the ringer.com. Bill Simmons and Kevin O'Connor, all those guys at the Ringer, I do enjoy their podcasts and stuff, and they have a really good, you know, formatted mock draft that we're gonna use today. Kevin O'Connor, we're gonna use his mock drafts and see how it turns out. And it's pretty simple, you know, they give a suggestion on what a player might turn into, and we are going to take that player in 2K, right? Like, we're on the same page here, I do believe.
I can't believe you don't shut up.
Projected to go number 1 overall, Zion Williamson. Yeah, we kind of already all knew that. Gravity breaking athlete with all-around skill to be one of the league's best superstars. They compare him to Charles Barkley, Blake Griffin, and Julius Randle. That's really interesting. Charles Barkley, definitely an all-time great. I think people consider Blake Griffin a bit of a bust, but if Zion turned into Blake Griffin, I mean, that would still be pretty good if we're being honest. Of course, we have higher hopes for Zion Williamson, but we will take Blake Griffin, a pretty good comparable, at least in my mind, and hey, there's no Charles Barkley in 2K. Moving on to number 2, one of the best names in the draft, Ja Morant. Not Jay, no, Ja. Athletic wonder and clever playmaker, so I can definitely see where the comparison to skinny John Wall, Donovan Mitchell, Dennis Smith Jr., yeah, that kind of makes sense just based on his numbers, and the few games I saw him play, I can see the John Wall comparison. And of course, a beautiful pink diamond John Wall, not skinny, but you know. And coming in at number 3, this is kind of like the decided top 3, right? I don't know, maybe RJ slips a bit, but my Canadian brother, RJ Barrick from Duke, a physically gifted scorer. Now, everybody compares him to Andrew Wiggins in some way or another. I think just because of the Canadian connection, which, like, you know, whatever, it's just a little offensive.
Why do we let you be a country?
But he's also being compared to Harrison Barnes, Rudy Gay. They don't seem very high on RJ Barrett. A lot of people are down on him. I hope he does turn out. And we're gonna grab a Rudy Gay. This card came out like right on day 1 of 2K19, comparing him to RJ Barrett. The Ringer has Jared Culver projected out at number 4 from Texas Tech, a versatile wing who can fill a myriad of roles. Chris Middleton, Malcolm Brogdon, pretty solid comparison. And Chris Middleton, a pretty solid diamond card if I do say so myself. Coming in at number 5, DeAndre Hunter. I gotta be honest, in the few March Madness games I watched him play at Virginia, I really wasn't that impressed, but an unflashy 3-and-D forward, those are always valuable in the NBA. Luol Deng, Damari Carroll, Jay Crowder, where are my fire comparisons here, Ringer? I mean, I guess Luol Deng, Amethyst, that's, we need to step this up a bit, please. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Darius Garland. I know a lot of people are high on him as a point guard from Vanderbilt. A lot of people thought the Lakers were going to take him if they kept the number 4 overall pick compared to Damian Lillard. Okay, I can buy into that. And I can buy into 98 overall game-winning three-pointer Damian Lillard. Moving down to number 7, another point guard, Kobe White from North Carolina. Don't know much about Kobe, but it's going to be tough living up to that name, although it's spelled differently compared to another Canadian brother of mine, Jamal Murray. That's a pretty good little comparison right there. And of course, Jamal, I'm not going to say it again, but he does have a pretty nice little diamond, pink diamond. I need to come up with new ways of talking. Give me 5 minutes. Projected to go at number 8 to the Atlanta Hawks, Cam Reddish of Duke. He slipped a bit in the power rankings, the mock draft rankings. I think at one point he was top 5. And honestly, with this projection, yo, the Ringer thinks highly of him. Paul George? What? Or bigger Ben McLemore? That's quite the varied spectrum, but we'll go on the side of the spectrum with Paul George because yeah, it's Galaxy Opal Paul George. Pretty good card. And now we're getting into more of the draft picks that me as a casual college basketball fan, I don't really know that well. Jackson Hayes, a big man from Texas compared to JaVale McGee. And who knew there was a diamond JaVale McGee card? I certainly did not. At number 10, the other Atlanta Hawks pick, Siko Doumbouya. Probably not how you say his name at all, but I'm going with it. Compared to a tranquilized Pascal Siakam. So like not as good as Pascal, but like, you know, pretty good still.
You're an idiot.
And for that reason, we won't take an Opal Siakam card. We'll take the tranquilized pink diamond version. Brandon Clark, I do know him because he is Canadian. He is from Gonzaga compared to, again, Pascal Siakam, but also Paul Millsap. That's not bad. Brandon Clark, Paul Millsap, undersized big man. I see where they're getting at. Rui Hachimura from Gonzaga as well. I believe, yeah, born in Japan. That's super cool compared to a washed Carmelo Anthony. You hate to see it. Also, the Morris twins, just like this boy Marcus Morris Sr. And rounding out the top 13, which we'll go through today, Nasir Little. Again, I think Nasir was projected higher in the draft earlier on in the season from UNC, but either way, projected to be Andre Iguodala, Harrison Barnes, Stanley Johnson. Pretty solid 3-and-D player, it would seem. I don't mind that. And of course, I don't mind Andre Iguodala. Oh, hold on. I gotta show love to my boy. Projected to go to the Celtics at 14, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, another Canadian. Boy, we are taking over the world. First, the Raptors win the title, then all these Canadians being projected and drafted in the NBA. You love to see it, although the Ringer's comparing him to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just because they're Canadian and have like the same name. I think that's a little bit racist.
Man, I love Canadians.
And here's how the mock draft comparison squad looks in 2K. It's honestly really, really loaded. I had to mix up, you know, RJ Barrett, his comparisons coming off the bench, that kind of stuff. I just wanted the best team. We went through the draft. Let me know where you guys think the draft will shake out, some of the sleepers I might not be noticing, and yeah, let's go see if we can get a dub. All right, so my opponent wants all the smoke today. He's got Galaxy Opal LeBron, and he's running him at point guard. Unbelievable. Disappointed, but not surprised. All right, let's just pretend like the game is starting now. John Wall against LeBron James. This is going to be a struggle, but he is reaching. Oh yeah, to the rim. John Wall to the rim. That was a really slow animation, but I guess it worked. That's what we were trying to do. Now, let's play some defense. Let's D up on LeBron, on Danny Granger, on Kristaps. He really just scored that. He really just hopped in on my on ball like I wasn't even there. That is, oh, that's frustrating. Way too easy to score in the paint for whatever reason on defense. Oh yeah, oh, look at John Wall. I'm probably trying to ISO a bit too much with John Wall here. Like I should go to someone else, but I just want John Wall to be great so bad. Oh my goodness, I had to make an extra pass because 2K made me pass it to the wrong player, but Blake Griffin stayed wide open in the corner. You love to see it. Now, can I start playing defense? Oh, we're contesting that. What? LeBron in Blake's face. Wow. Wow. So we're not going to be able to stop LeBron. That is not surprising. Oh, LeBron can't stop me, though. LeBron can't stop me. Back out to Paul George. Bro, you have... you got to stick John Wall, my friend. This dude is getting some lucky baskets to go. Somebody had to say it. Somebody had to say it with his contested jumpers. Let's go, Paul George. Yep. Okay. He cannot guard my ISO as well. Probably just a matter of time before this man drops into off ball because he cannot guard my on ball. Look at this defense. Get clamped, boy. Yeah, you think it's so easy to 5 out to ISO? It's not if your opponent has on-ball clamps like I do. I should honestly take it easy on this dude so I don't end up playing against the computer all game because we know how annoying that can be, but nah, let's just keep going. JaVale McGee, give me that steal. Yep, read that from a mile away. Keep running the floor, JaVale. Keep running the floor and finish. And freaking won. I was so hyped when I saw that JaVale had a diamond card. Didn't even realize it. He's playing beastly right now too. John Wall on Lonzo, who's a lock. I got him shook a bit with the dribble moves, and then I simply just pulled off because he was sagging off. That is, pulled up because he was sagging off. Wow, George Gervin tried to end me, but he missed the dunk, so that doesn't count. Yo, everything's coming up big for Jay right now. Let's go. All right, so 1 quarter down, my man. He can't guard me at all. My boy Ja Morant, aka John Wall, killing it. Also, Cam Reddish, aka Paul George. Maybe he should be higher in the draft, you know, if he really does turn into Paul George. He keeps trying to go to the post on me with, like, Lonzo Ball. Yeah, okay, of course he would make that, but that's not a good idea, sir. I can tell you for a fact you're not going to be able to post up on me with Lonzo Ball all game and have success. Like, it's just not going to happen. Damian Lillard right to the rim. Just kidding, kick it out. Who is that? Who? Chris Middleton? Okay, his shot release, I remember now. Really, really slow, but he was really, really open. Boys, look at these clamps. Look at these clamps. I don't even know how much time's left on the shot clock, but it's winding down. Millsap on ball. And he gets the foul. Dude, that is too good, and I feel bad. When I get the ball on offense, I pretty much can score at will on this dude. Credit to him for still playing on ball, but like, dude, your LeBron James is getting torched by Damian Lillard. Oh, it's too easy. The Euro step dunk. Sir, like, I give you permission to run off ball if you want to try and stay in this game, or you can go ahead and quit. You can do that too. We gotta let Pascal Siakam get some run here. Pascal from 3? Oh, that's looking good. Brandon Clark, the projected, wait, was it Brandon Clark or, no, it was the other big man. I don't even know. I'm getting these mock draft players confused, but we do know that Pascal Siakam, whoever can turn into something like him, an absolute beast, especially running the floor. Here we go again. Here we go. Just kidding. Damian Lillard wide open into the corner over there. Middleton. Why are you shooting a 2, Chris Middleton? You're gonna be fired if you keep doing that. Wow, another turnover. I know my guy has to be angry right now. I know he does. Like, I'm not even playing any press type of cheesy defense or anything. I'm just killing him right now. Damian bricking, but this is a bit of a runaway freight train here, my friends. And there he goes 2 seconds later after I said that. A runaway freight train off the rails, man. This dude has to quit. I don't blame him. GG's to the opponent. He tried on-balling me. It was a murder, man. That wasn't even close. But shout out to this lineup as well, man. The mock draft comparison squad. I don't even think I took a shot or attempted anything with Blake Griffin, aka Zion Williamson, but you know these comparisons are wild, man. If Zion ended up as Blake Griffin, I mean, Blake's had a pretty good career. We just think the world of Zion. Like, we think he could be the next LeBron. But either way, dude, this team turned out to be fire. Super fun video idea here. Hope it helped you guys get ready. Even more excited for the NBA draft. I know it did for me. Also, shout out to The Ringer. Great article. And that's it, man. The 2019 NBA draft mock comparison squad, whatever I called it. You guys can see the title in the books. I hope you all enjoyed. As always, if you did, slap a thumbs up on this bad boy. Let me know what you thought of it down below in the comment section. But that is all I got for this one, guys. I'm Jay Canada. You all stay golden.